Hey guys! Alright, we're going to do Phonics Lesson 127. Here we go. Alright, first thing we're going to do is I'm going to say 3 words and I want you to listen for that middle sound like we did yesterday. So in each of the words, listen for the middle sound that you hear. Okay? First word is strike. Stra-I-k. Strike. Okay, second word is mine. M-I-N. Mine. And the last word is kite. K-I-T. Kite. What sound did you hear in the middle of all 3 of those words? All right, here are those words. There's a strike, mine, kite. What do you notice about all these words? What sound do they have in the middle? They each have the I sound. That's right. Okay, and what do you notice about what comes after the I in each word? There's an I and a consonant, and at the end is an E. That's right. That's right. I consonant E. We are going to learn about I consonant E today, just like we did O consonant E yesterday and A consonant E last week. Okay, so if we look at our words, if we see a vowel and a consonant and then an E, that means most likely this E is going to be sneaky, which means it's going to be silent. So we're going to cross it out. It doesn't make a sound. And most likely if it's a sneaky E, it's going to make our vowel sound long instead of short. So we're going to put the macron on top of our I to help us remember that this I is going to say that it's long sound. Okay? What S and T, that's a blend, consonant blend, so we're going to blend those sounds together. So this S and T makes the st sound. R is going to make its normal r sound, and then long I, and then K makes its k sound. So let's try to read this word. Ready? Stra-I-k. Stra-I-k. Strike. Okay? This word says strike. Let's go down to this word. I consonant E, sneaky E, cross it out. This is going to make its long I sound. So m-I-n. M-I-n. Mine. Right? And last one. I consonant E, sneaky E, cross it out, doesn't make a noise. It's going to scare the I, make it say long sound. K-I-T, k-ite, kite. All right, so we are focusing on I consonant E today, and we get a new wall card. And this is our picture that's going to help us remember I consonant E. Do you know what this is a picture of? It looks like money, but it has a specific name. Do you know the name of this coin? It's worth 10 cents, and it starts with a D sound. This is a dime, right? Because it makes a long I sound, and I'll write it for you so you can picture it. So a dime starts with the D sound, which we know is D. Long I sound would be I, D-I-M. And since it's going to be I consonant E, we have I consonant, and we got to put our E at the end. So the word dime is going to help us remember I consonant E. Okay? And we get a new spelling card too. I consonant E. Okay, I want you to grab your whiteboard and your dry erase marker. I'm going to have you write something down. So we get a new sight word today. This sight word is the word come. Okay? Now you might think that this is a sneaky E because it's O consonant E, and usually it would be, but because this is a sight word, it means that it does not follow our rules. Okay, so this word says come, not comb like you would think. So I want you to write the word come on your whiteboard. C-O-M-E. Go ahead and write the word come on your whiteboard. Come. Okay, can you think of a sentence that has this word come in it? Try to come up with a sentence that has the word come in it. You can say it to yourself, say it to mom or dad if they're there. Think of a sentence that has the word come. My sentence I came up with. Will you come to the park? And I ended with a question mark because I asked a question. Will you come to the park? See if you can think of a sentence on your own. All right, now we're going to get to code some words that has the I consonant E in them. So I want you to look at this first word right here, and I want you to write this down on your whiteboard. F-I-V-E. Write that word down on your whiteboard. F-I-V-E. All right, so do you see a vowel in this word in the middle? Yep, there's an I, consonant, E. That tells us that this E is most likely going to be sneaky. So how do we code a sneaky E? Yep, we put a line through it. So go ahead and put a line through your E. Now the E is silent, so that's why we cross it out, but it also scares the vowel. So what does the I make after it's scared? It makes its long sound. So we're going to put our macron on top of the I. Is there anything else in this word that we can code? Nope, the F is going to sound normal and the V is going to sound normal. I is going to sound long. Let's try to read this word. Ready? F-I-V. F-I-V. 5. This is the word 5, and it's also the number 5. Perfect. All right, let's go to this word. You can either erase the 5 on your whiteboard if you don't have enough room, or just write this word underneath it like I did. So write the word B-I-K-E on your whiteboard. B-I-K-E. All right, do you see a vowel? Yep. Consonant E. The I consonant E. That means that this E is going to be sneaky. How do we code a sneaky E? We have to cross it out because it's going to make no sound. It's not going to make a sound, and it's actually going to scare the I to make it sound long. The B should say its normal sound, and the K should say its normal sound. Anything else that we can code? Nope. All right, let's try to read this word. Ready? B-I-K. B-I-K. Bike. Like you ride a bike. Very good. All right, last word. Right, S-L-I-D-E on your whiteboard. I'll give you a couple seconds to do that. S-L-I-D-E. And if you're not ready, you can pause the video here, but I'm going to keep going, okay? So, do you see a vowel in the middle of this word? Yep, there's an I. I, consonant E. That means that this E is going to be sneaky, and we code it with a slash because it's silent, doesn't make a noise. And it's going to scare the I, make it sound long. So we put our macron on top of the I. Anything else that we can code? Yeah, the S and L is 2 consonants, and they're going to blend together. So we're going to put that underneath. So S and L together. S makes the S sound, L makes the L sound. So what sound do you think they're going to make together? Yeah, probably the SL sound. So SL sound, long I sound, regular D sound. Let's try to read this word. Ready? Sl-I-D. Sl-I-D. Slide. Awesome job, guys. You can go ahead and... All right, now you can grab your worksheet 127 and go ahead and put your name at the top. Miss Brazel. All right, number 1. We are going to put our I consonant E rule that we just learned. So we're going to write I, and the dash, remember, means any consonant in it. E, and we know this is going to be sneaky, so we're going to put a line through it like they did, and it's going to scare the I to sound long. I consonant E, new rule that we just learned. Let me find our, right? So I consonant E, that's how we're going to remember it. Okay? All right, let's go look at number 2. Let's try to code this word first, and that will help us read it. I see an I consonant E, right? So that tells us this is probably going to be a sneaky E. So we're going to cross out the sneaky E, and it makes the I sound long. The B should say its normal sound, and the K should say its normal sound. So let's try to read this word. Ready? B-I-K. Bike. Like you ride a bike. Can you find the bike and draw a line to it? Right there. Good. All right, number 3. Do you see an I consonant E? Yep, I consonant E. So how do we code a sneaky E? We cross it out. Makes the I sound long. Anything else that we can code in this word? Yeah, the 2 consonant blend here, SL blend. And remember, we just did this one on our whiteboard. So SL makes the sl sound. So sl-I-d. Sl-I-d. Can you find the slide? Draw a line to it. Good. And last one. I consonant E. We know this is most likely going to be a sneaky E, so we're going to cross it out. Makes the I sound long, scares it. F-ire. F-ire. Fire. Can you draw a line to the fire? Perfect. All right, now we have to spell our word first. So number 5. I want you to spell the word 5. So, F-I-V. Let's start at the first sound. What's the first sound you hear? F, right? And F is an F. So we're going to write lowercase f. F-I. You know, I makes the I sound. V. That would be a V. F-I-V. Oh, but we're missing a letter at the end. What letter could go there that doesn't make a sound? I consonant E. That's right. Perfect. And we're going to code this one too, like we did the ones up here. So if we know that that's sneaky E, it's going to get crossed out. And the I is going to sound long. F-I-V. Can you find the number 5 and draw a line to it? Good, down here. All right, number 6. I want you to spell the word 9. N-I-N. What makes the N sound? N. N-I. I sound. N-I-N. And again. And what are we missing at the end of our word? What letter goes there that doesn't make a noise? Sneaky E. E. I consonant E. So that means this is not going to make a sound. Cross it out. This is going to make its long sound. Can you find the number 9 and draw a line to it? Yep, right here. Awesome. And what's our last picture? Kite. Can you spell the word kite in our spaces? K. That could be C or K. What comes after the K sound in this word? K-I. That would be an I, right? So if we know that after the K sound is going to be an I, does C or K go here? Remember our rule? K goes with I. So we're going to write K, I, K, I, T. Makes the T sound. T does. Good. And a sneaky E at the end. And cross out our sneaky E. Put our macaron on top of the I. And draw a line to the kite. Perfect. All right, you can go ahead and pause the video here. Make sure your paper looks like mine. And then once you're done with that, on the back, I want you to write your sight words out down here below so I know that you looked at them. And you can try to read those to mom or dad. Okay, make sure your name's on your paper, and this goes into your folder to come back to school so I can look at it and correct it and see how we're doing. All right, awesome job today, guys.